Literally gave us the story. Black is you. Literally gave us the story. Black is you. Black is you. Black is free. That's what we're talking about, like number 3. Number 4, decent housing, different shelter, human beings. And then we got...
It explained who we were and what we were about, what our goals were.
Tell me, do you read the Black Panther Party newspaper?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I am black and I'm proud.
For me,
all right, family, JAHPOWER. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right. Thank y'all for joining the show. Make sure y'all thumb it up. Send it out there to the people. Subscribe to the channel. I've been seeing all the new subscribers or whatever. But I want to get straight to business tonight. I want to dedicate this live stream to Brother Fred Hampton. Now, you know, I hope y'all enjoyed that little intro right there. I just came in. You see what I'm saying? I tried to log on, you know, to my flyer that I had up there. YouTube trying to keep me up off of here. You see what I'm saying? Because this their revolutionary information. Period. See, a lot of what, you know, black people believe in today, you know, is safe. It's safe. That's why the movement ain't moving. That's why the movement ain't moving. So, you know, Tonight we gonna play, excuse me. Tonight we gonna play, you know, a lot of inserts, you know, and we gonna, you know, play some music. You see what I'm saying? We gonna play some music. I got the right type of music that we can play on here or whatnot. But welcome to the radio show. I got the mic right there. This mic pick up very well, as y'all can see. You see what I'm saying? So tonight, family, let me make sure the volume is shit straight. Everything good on here with y'all. Hold on now. Don't run that. Don't run that. Because I got to put the work in. All right. Now, without further ado, again, I want to dedicate this right here to Brother Fred Hampton or whatnot. I hope y'all got to see the movie Judas and the Black Messiah or whatnot. You know, we know Judas come up out the Bible, and, you know, the Black Messiah or whatnot, you know, was created, you know, by the FBI or whatnot, trying to stop Marcus Garvey. And we're going to talk some Garvey tonight. We're going to talk Panthers. We're going to talk, you see what I'm saying, our whole revolutionary movement in the diaspora. You see what I'm saying? Because Marcus Garvey plan still reigns supreme. As I can see, we done went through all these other little movements or whatnot, and it just ain't work. Yes, it moved us up an inch or two or whatever, but it didn't do what we needed to do. See, the UNIA, Marcus Garvey and Amy Garvey. You see what I'm saying? Amy Garvey or whatnot. They started an organization that was, you know, very prevalent. And to this day, that's why when you listen to Marcus Garvey, those who do, it's what he's saying is still the information of today. It's still the information of the day. You see what I'm saying? It's the information that we need to hear. It's the information that we need to hear. So, without further ado, let's get started. The first place that I want to go, the first subject that I want to go to, let's go to the Panthers. Matter of fact, let's go to COINTELPRO first. We're gonna go to COINTELPRO first. Now, again, COINTELPRO was J. Edgar Hoover and the FBI trying to stop Marcus Garvey. Because they know once we have unity, it's over. Once we have, that's why they got to keep all that propaganda going and keep us fighting amongst one another. Because they understand once we have unity, they whole glass house going to come crashing down. You see what I'm saying? And they know that. That's why they got to keep us, you know, separate and, you know, again, fighting amongst each other. So this COINTELPRO thing. So obviously ever since the 1900s, they've been keeping watch on all black leaders. You see what I'm saying? Now Nas and Damian Marley got a song, which I might play here in a minute. It's called Leaders. And it's talking about how, you know, Malcolm, you know, at the Audubon room or whatnot, and he, you know, get shot down or whatnot. And he talk about, you know, they talk about Patrice Lumumba. They talk about everybody. You see what I'm saying? And they showing how the governments around the world done conspired to keep black people down. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. That's what it's all about. They gotta, you know, keep you down. They got to do that. You see what I'm saying? That's their main thing. You see what I'm saying? I hope y'all can hear me out there. You see what I'm saying? Again, I got the mic right there and it's up and I see it jumping, so I don't need no headphones. It's hot. So, this COINTELPRO thing, they done track every, you know, black leader from Bob Marley to Patrice Lumumba, from Martin Luther King. You see what I'm saying? Every black leader that you can think of is in the you know, the files or whatnot, and they got files on all of them. You see what I'm saying? That's why the UNIA is very important. The RBG is very important. You see what I'm saying? It's, and we'll get into that in a minute. You see what I'm saying? But they sabotaged Marcus Garvey. You see what I'm saying? They deported him back to Jamaica. He went to back to Jamaica in handcuffs because they sabotaged him with the Black Star line, which this is Black Star Radio right here. You see what I'm saying? Now we're gonna have everything set up on the next one. You see what I'm saying? My daughter ain't feeling good. I just got in the house and we just trying to make sure I came in here, but I got everything right here you need to know. Now, they always gonna send a Judas up in there. You see what I'm saying? Like when you look at the movie William, and then you look at Gene Roberts and all that. You see what I'm saying? He the one that was in Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? He became a black Muslim or whatnot. And we're going to talk about them a little bit later on. So, you know, again, with the Black Messiah thing, every time one of us come to, because majority of the time, most of those leaders, they be saying, you know, we want unity, like the 10-point program that the Black Panthers got or whatnot. And, you know, they saying they want, you know, equal rights. They don't want to be a second-class citizen. Like I told y'all, we ain't citizens in this country. They never treated our people as citizens in this country. That's just fact. And so, you know, anytime one of our people rise up and get to talking something positive when it come to black people, they gonna conspire a plan in order how to shut it down, no matter, especially if it's positive. You could go out here on the radio and say all type of crazy stuff that you couldn't even say in my day. Period. I mean, and I'm just basically they age. But I'm saying how it's an agenda then. It's an agenda then. If you know that people is listening to and it ain't just the music. It's in everything. It's in the movies. You see what I'm saying? It's in the social class. You see what I'm saying? It's in everything. It's in the commercials. It's in everything. They use that propaganda people on the bottom. And the people that own it be the rich folks. You see what I'm saying? It gotta be in the capitalistic system. In the capitalistic system. So I say we all born naked, so we all is equal. No matter race, color, or creed. But see, the beasts don't look at it that way. They don't look at it, and they'll never look at it that way. Okay? They'll never look at it that way. So the FBI was created to stop the whole movement of the UNIA. And the objective of the UNIA is for us black people globally to have our own. To have our own. That's just facts. It's for us to have our own. Y'all don't want your own city? Well, we not going to be able to build a nation within a nation. Garvey told you that. We're going to have to get away from here. And I sometimes I be sitting back, I can't believe black people is in this position. I can't believe that we in this, you know, where everything is stacked against us. And we trying to figure out a way out of it. And it ain't no books that you can read to figure this shit out. That's why I always be, because everybody want to jump in their bag. And I ain't even gonna call no names right now. Everybody want to get in their little group or whatever, or their little religion or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And then they say this is the only way to salvation, and this is the only way to freedom. How is that the only way to freedom? And y'all been in the church and in the mosque and everywhere else and whatever for 300 years, and we still ain't moved but a couple of inches. That don't make no sense. They don't make a bit of sense. See, y'all don't want to do black power because black power says you take the best from this group. You take Cali Muhammad told y'all You take the best from this group, you take the best from this group, and you take the best from this group, and then you put all of that together, and that's the winning formula. And that's the winning formula. So, won't nobody see if we do that though, and put all that together. Say we take this from Islam, we take this from Christianity, what little teeny bit you can. You take this from, you know, the Kemetic culture. You take this from the Rasta culture. You take that, you see what I'm saying, from the Israelites. And we put those, and we grab those teachers, and we put them all together. And that's Voltron. That's the, you know, the championship. That's something we can use. But you know what black people will do? Got that separatist thinking. You see what I'm saying? Amongst each other, you know what black people will do? Guess what? Black people will say, oh, well, I ain't going to be a part of it if you call it this. You see what I'm saying? I ain't going to be a part of it if you call it this. And that's what we do. We crazy. We crazy at the end of the day. We got this crabs in the barrel type thinking. See them Gene Roberts and William whatever, the one from the Judah movie. Man, they wouldn't have done it if we would have had, you know, see, it's all, you know, room to come in and say, you know, well, look, his own people don't like him. You see what I'm saying? So we might as well go take him down. Talk about Marcus Garvey. You see what I'm saying? And this is what they do. They use conspire our own people, them goofies or whatnot, to conspire to take down black organizations. Where Grandmaster J is? They done hid this nigga up under the jail. And I knew that. As soon as I heard Grandmaster J, this nigga ain't playing, and you either go on your way to the cemetery or to the jailhouse, fool. You see what I'm saying? That's why ain't none of that never been my message. None of that never been my message. That's why, let's get into this shit. This shit is the Garvey ideology versus the Panther ideology. The Panther had a nationalistic, you know, ideology. That's called nationalism. You see what I'm saying? And I showed y'all that in the Belly of the Beast video. Go look. The Panthers in the African community or the Pan-African community or whatnot. The Pan-African community is saying, yo, let's go to Africa and build our own and have our own shit. We're not going to be able to do that in America. That's what Garvey is saying. That's the Pan-African movement. But the Panthers is saying, and I'm going to fix that light in a minute. But in the Panthers is saying, let's fight here. You see what I'm saying? Let's do it here. That's called nationalism. That's called nationalism, okay? And so the Panthers wanted to create a rainbow coalition. A rainbow coalition. Black as they is now. And see, to me, you know, that was the mistake that they made. But I understand the thinking at that time. You see what I'm saying? Involve the beast in against the beast. And see, you know, I was, you know, again, I've been watching all them Panther documentaries and the movies and shit like that. And one thing I noticed on this, you know, when the white people got involved, that's when the shit got real. Because one of them police said his own daughter came up to him and said, he said to her daughter, hey, baby, how you doing today? His daughter told him, fuck you, Pete. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, Pete. Power to the people. That's what his daughter, 5 years old, told him as a police officer. And the police officer was like, we done totally lost it. He done totally lost what? They done lost control over your life, bro. Period. That's what they control. Your life. Period. Man, don't control my life, man. I ain't gonna change them up with it. Negro, they done made all the laws and they all stacked up against y'all. Now, Hold on, before we go further and get into the meat of the conversation, I want to run this right quick. Let me find the right one. The right song I want to run. All right, here we go, right here. Yeah.
What we got to say? Oh yeah. Systems are made to rule. Systems are made to divide and rule. Systems are made to rule. Systems are made working for the system. I said we can't earn no living and unemployment. And we said a skyscrapers keep rising. What's the use we wait no more? Oh no no, the Rastafari is the law. Yeah. So we said systems are made to rule. Systems are made to divide and rule. Systems are made to rule. Systems are made. Don't waste your time or your energy. Working for Babylon, organized crime. You pay the penalty. Divert your attention, but now they're running out of luck. Serious game. Suppose they got their gloves. It's the same. So we say, systems are made to rule. Systems are made to divide and rule. Systems are made to rule. Systems are made. I'm sending war. Oh, every single day. I'm building nuclear weapons. Oh yeah. Oh no no. But what we don't know when there's another world coming. But what we don't know. Oh no, there's another world coming. So we say, systems are made to rule. Systems are made to divide and rule. Systems are made to rule. Systems are made. Oh, we say to them, don't you know? And their law enforcement. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. And general penitentiaries. What they do, look what they do. Dividing the people continually. So systems are made to rule. Systems are made to divide. Systems are made to rule. Systems are made. Divide and conquer. Systems are made. Divide and abuse. Systems are made. Divide and conquer. Systems are made. Oh no no. Divide and conquer. Divide and abuse. Divide and conquer. you find the body of blood round here. No pedophile round here. Can't touch no child round here. If them go smile round here, them get with high round here. No touch the style round here. We have missile round here. Blood of the flow like river round here. When we jump to them again, dismantle them again. And clean up all the nastiness from off the resident. Come make we jump to them again. Dismantle them again. And burn up everything when does the Babylon descend. Come make we jump to them again. Dismantle them again. I'm fed up all my wonder how them get so prevalent. Come make we jump to them again. Dismantle them again. Your super make a talk to the time when they stand them. Tell them say, we don't want them over west, we don't want them over east, we don't want them in the yard, we don't want them overseas. From them touch the little daughter, well we don't go over free. Just lift them up alive and make the news reporter see. And burn them at the stake, and over across the page. From children them a rape, them they get lacerated. All them think they win a race, and bring that to me gate. None of them is me living in a hate. When we jump with them again, dismantle them again, and clean up all the nastiness from off the resident. Come make we jump with them again, dismantle them again, and burn up everything where does the Babylon descend. Come make we jump with them again, dismantle them again. Some pedophile no wonder how them get so prevalent. Come make we jump with them again, dismantle them again. Those who come make a talk to the time molest them, devour them, Lord, and burn them always. And be a nastiness them off we bring in on the island, Lord. We burn them always. And then the boy go violate the other way of cut him out in the town. I read the fire that's the man a burn out in the town. In the town, yeah. I read the fire that's the man a burn out in the town. In the town. I read the fire that's the man a burn out in the town. In the town, yeah. I read the fire that's the man a burn out in the town. In the town, yeah, yeah.
All right. So the Panthers had the Rainbow Coalition. Marcus Garvey said black first. That means black people come first no matter what. We united. That's what we supposed to be doing. That's the right information. Anything outside of that ain't gonna work. But see, if you look at the any of the movies, especially the Judah and the Black Messiah the other day, you seen that white police was in the lecture that Fred Hampton was giving, and he was acting like he was a part of the crowd, when in reality he was there to watch Fred Hampton and to watch his snitch. And he was seeing that boy feeding into that shit, and he was like, yeah, go ahead, if I can lock you up. So if you black and you got a white counterpart or whatnot, you couldn't even come inside the lecture. That right there cut 90% of that shit out, where they can send little snitches and shit. If you say, like the Panthers is, and I'm not disrespecting the Panthers, you know that. But what I'm saying is, this is where they, the holes that was in it. I understand what they was trying to do, but you're not gonna be able to bring the beast in nowhere and think he gonna like what you doing. And there's no way, because if you say the Rainbow Coalition, and that means, okay, anybody can just come in, then that give them easy access. You gotta remember, they always plotting on you. You see, the Panthers was, trying to stop the dope coming in the neighborhood. And the damn government was going to get the shit from South America, shipping the shit up here. Y'all seen Cocaine Cowboys. So the Rainbow Coalition, see, that right there, Marcus Garvey, that's a 3-pointer right there. That's 3 points on the board for Marcus Garvey right there. You see what I'm saying? Because you saying Rainbow Coalition mean anybody can come in. That mean, if they can get a black one in, and you saying Rainbow Coalition, they can get a white one in. Come on now. They gonna send a white police are not standing in the audience when Brother Fred was speaking. Period. And so 3 points for RBG. Then both groups met with the KKK. You see what I'm saying? Met with the poor racist white folks. See, the poor racist white folks is out here for power. The same thing. See, and say, well, y'all got the same struggle we got. Y'all might as well join with us. They went and got the little Latinos and everything. But if they can get a black one in there, a black, mole or whatever, they can definitely get, any other color up in there if you saying rainbow. But when they met with the KKK, it was, for two different reasons. They were saying, the little rebel white people or whatever, the Panthers were saying they poor like us, they can relate to our struggle. That's not, I showed y'all that in different lectures or whatnot, in different videos. And go look at them. So, thumb this video up. Thumb it up, share the video. You see what I'm saying? Make sure you, okay. He was wanting the inside information and saying, look, how is y'all operating right under the nose of the U.S.? Now, which was smart to a degree. You see what I'm saying? Niggas, you see what I'm saying? But he realized that the KKK worked for the government, period. They work for the government. And, that's why when they stormed that Capitol, when the Panthers stormed the Capitol building, niggas was getting locked up and everybody got locked up. Bobby Seals, everybody. You see what I'm saying? Behind shit. You see what I'm saying? But when the other and 4 people got killed, 5 people got killed, and they found pipe bombs and all that kind of shit. See, they not gonna punish their own people. They not holding them to the same standards of law that they hold you. Why would they? Why would they? And they the ones in power. See, that's why I say we need black power. We need black power. It ain't gonna happen. No, FBA is, Civil Rights Movement Part 2. Say we want to be friends with this beast. Even Bob Marley, even his song, he say, we should, for all the love we done gave, you give us hate in return. So it ain't gonna matter if you try to go over there. Lil Baby told you in the bigger picture, he said, the bigger picture song, he said, we got a power we need to have. They don't want us with it. That's why they mad. You see what I'm saying? And they know that it's bigger than some just black shit. And the flag, because all that shit stand for racism. I ain't just talk. The U.S. rebel flag. All that shit is the same. Period. And then in the movie, they try to equate, black leadership with the KKK. Them little spitting tobacco ass honkies ain't got no information. They just working off hate. Black people ain't working off hate. That's why the Panthers and Martin Luther King was willing to work with y'all. They was willing to work with y'all because of that fact. So if it was hate, black love don't mean white hate. We will get through that motherfucking school. They want, they want the illusion of inclusion. Shit, they say black people want the illusion. Nigga, they want the illusion of inclusion. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we go to saying we gonna do something for ourselves. They want to be included in it. If we don't include it, man, that's racist. You hear a bunch of shit. And so, the KKK operate out in the open. Go don't know, they don't get investigated and none of that shit. If you come up, Panthers, black Muslims, all that shit. You and I, all this. If you come up with an organization, try to shut down the offices, because some of them was living in the offices. That's it. And then, because they was harassing their families or whatnot. And then, in order to keep their family, somebody there, you know what I'm saying? It might be people we had great TV. We all had a common goal and a common purpose. It wasn't about no religion. It wasn't about, whatever group, whatever, your social status, your economic. It was not economic. It wasn't about none of that. You know what I'm saying? It was about black power. Because at that time, we understood we had to get a slice of what we, created. Shit, we built America, yeah, but we ain't eating off of it. We not eating off of it. That's why the FBA message would never work. We just, in a skipping record at this point. You know how I see these skip when you put the shit in and keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over, and over again. That's what FBA is. That's what ADOS is. You see what I'm saying? That's what that shit is. And so we need solutions, but the solutions ain't gonna be to redo everything what our grandmama and them did. You see what I'm saying? That's a band-aid. You see what I'm that's a band-aid. And so I want to run this right quick and I'll be right back.
Philosophy which hold one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned. War!
All right, so y'all seen the movie Mississippi Burning, right? That was about the three civil rights workers that went to Mississippi to help the black Mississippians get a chance to vote. And they end up missing, which means they'll kill their own people. You see what I'm saying? If they get out here, and try to help black folk or whatever. You see what I'm saying? They have no, so if they'll kill their own, you know what they'll do to you. You see what I'm saying? See, this thinking that we can prosper is, you look at, unity perspective. A whole in America. So what's the solution? You got to go back to Garvey, period. You got to go back to Garvey, man. Y'all ain't read Garvey enough. Y'all ain't read him enough. Look, man, all of them plans is tied up. The Panthers tried all of that. You see what I'm saying? And it didn't work. Hell, for a minute, the damn brothers put the guns down, and the sisters went out there with some guns. And I see the thinking in that they're less likely to kill a sister even if she got a gun. You see what I'm saying? Because if you look at the movie, the sister shot a couple of them cops and, they beat her up a little bit, but they ain't just shoot her off the rip when she came out unarmed. That's what I thought they was going to do. Like they did little Bobby Hutton or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? The brothers told him to take his clothes off and shit when he came out there, that building when they went and burned the drug house down or whatever, that the police and them had set up or whatever. They came up out of that shit. He told us, take all your clothes off so they won't know you armed to shit. He didn't do it. Lil Bobby Hutton, so they shot him up. So it's the same thing. So Marcus Garvey wasn't perfect either. Marcus Garvey, Haile Selassie told Marcus Garvey to, you got to feed the people. Yeah, you got the fans, like I told Tariq. You got the fans, but now what you gonna do? Now, they was communicating through telegrams. I think they met up, in England maybe once or twice, but they had the same vision to bring the people back home. So I was like, look, I got, thousands of acres, 500 some acres of land for the diaspora. All you got to do is bring them. And so he told Selassie, say, look, when you go back, them same people that you got to physically feed them. So this is what I want you to do. This is what the emperor told him. He said, look, I want you to take this gold. He was going to give them pounds of gold so he can go back and feed the people to keep their ear. You see what I'm saying? Because if you hungry and you in school, you ain't listening to no math problem. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. So look. So Garvey say, look, basically, I don't really want, nobody financial help. You know what I'm saying? Because Garvey was saying, I'm the king of Africa, when Selassie is already known as the king of Africa. Hell, he helped Ghana get their independence. He helped, everybody. He helped all of those so-called Pan-Africanist states, or the states that got, the countries that got free in Africa or whatnot from colonialism. Selassie played a very intricate part in their freedom. And so he told Garvey, say, look, take this gold and go back and feed the people. Garvey didn't take the gold. He was out there asking for money from the same people that he trying to help. That was Garvey fuck up. That was Garvey mishap or whatnot. Ain't nobody perfect, family. That was his mishap. Instead of trying to use the money of the same people poor people that you trying to help, you should have took the donation from the emperor and just brought. And now, if you look at Garvey flag, is red, black, and green. If you look at Selassie flag, it's red, black, green, and gold. The reason why the gold is not in Marcus Garvey flag, because he did not take the gold from Selassie, which he should have. If he would have took the gold from Selassie, me or you would not be born in America. Period. More than likely, majority of us would not have never been born in America because we would have went back. Our families would have, took us back in the 1920s if he would have listened to Selassie or whatnot and took that gold. That's why the Panthers created the free lunch program, which the government stole and planted it in public schools. Free lunch program. That come from the Black Panthers. See, we created everything. You see what I'm saying? But they keep taking it, bro, because they got a more powerful media. They got they got a military, but they propaganda go hard. And see what I'm saying? We can't get past that part. You see what I'm saying? We can't get past that part. And so I want to go in. That's why, Marcus Garvey flag ain't the same as Selassie's red, black, and green, red, gold, and green. The gold was left. He wouldn't have never had the shit that he bought. The people that he bought them from drill holes all in the bottom of, through sand and shit in the engines and shit like that. He had several Black Star lines. It wasn't just one. But the people were standing at the ports all over the world waiting on this, in the islands, in America, and South America, all over the world. They was waiting on the Black Star line to come pick them up. And the reason why I really didn't pop off, that they didn't tell you that he didn't take that gold from the emperor. If he took that gold from the emperor, some of us would have been, born in Ethiopia and West out wherever. You see what I'm saying? Because that was the plan. So if you look at this situation, both parties, the RBGUNIA and the Black Panther Party, both had very good points on what they was trying to do. You see what I'm saying? But the nationalism thing in America, that shit is not gonna work. Period. They can build in the islands. You know why? Because it's a majority black country. Yes, England owned that shit. You see what I'm saying? But they got they so-called, freedom or whatever, Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Places like that. They got their, freedom, from England. And so they come to America proud to be from Jamaica and from certain parts of the islands and the Africa, and they be waving their island flag or whatever. And the African Americans get mad. So what do? They go and create FBA and ADOS with red, white, and blue, and say we are some proud Americans. Man, we ain't never said that before. Period. That was only a response to your own brothers and sisters. Period. That don't mean, they don't believe in black power. I mean, that don't mean they do either. But that, the Rastafari community is the biggest group on the planet. Period. Ain't even no arguing it. Period. And so then you got the UNIA, which is the same thing when you look at it, because they both was inspired and created by Marcus Garvey. But Selassie and Garvey inspiration went into Rastafari. See, the Americans was never taught about Haile Selassie, even though Haile Selassie came to America and spoke to the African Americans. Then he wrote, when he was in Chicago, he said, I'm the king of all of Africa, all of it. I'm the king of black people globally, even the ones in the America. So, to be honest with you, he did more for black people globally than any other man. Yes, he wasn't perfect either. No, ain't nobody perfect. But you got land in Ethiopia you can go get now. That was put forth by His Majesty, period. And ain't nobody never done nothing like that for the diaspora, period. Period. And y'all can say what y'all want to, about, you know, Ghana or whatnot when they did the homecoming or whatever. You see what I'm saying? In 2019. So when have anybody ever said anything good about the Black American? I mean, on a global stage. It never happened. That's the first. So I want to give props to Queen Nani Adada Kufu or whatever in Ghana, the president of Ghana, for doing that. Period. These are in the money racket, man. So you spend money in America every motherfucking day, but I don't hear you complaining. Why? Because you spend it with all them other people. See, you get mad when you gotta spend with your own people. You want somebody to give you something for free. And I want to play this, and then we gonna go to the conclusion. And as we go along with this back one, then we gonna go to back 2 and 4. Y'all gonna be able to call in. Then we gonna up the ante a little bit the way y'all can physically be on the show. I might as well host the first show by myself, and plus I came in and they wasn't even trying to let me grab, the live stream. They been trying to let me grab. So let me play this right quick because I got something I want to conclude with. My bad. Hold on. My bad. I got something I want to conclude with. Hold on. And I want y'all, the songs that I'm playing relate to what I'm talking about. And I want y'all to really, really open your mind, open your eyes, open your ears, and listen. And listen to what these brothers and sisters are saying. Because they ain't out here saying it for nothing. Now listen to this.
National outcry continues for the death of George Floyd. Last night, people protesting in Minneapolis escalated as demonstrators were lashed by tear gas and rubber bullets. The main message here is that they want to see those officers involved. They want to see those officers arrested. Trade my 4x4 for a GC3, ain't no more feelers deep. I gave him chance again. I even told him please. I find it crazy the police will shoot you and know that you dead, but still tell you to freeze. Fucked up, I seen what I seen. I guess that me hold him down if he say he can't breathe. There's too many mothers just grieving. They killing us for no reason. Been going on for too long to get even. Throw us in cages like dogs in high heels. I went to court and they sent me to prison. My mama was pissed when they said I can't leave. First I was drunk and I sobered up quick when I heard all that time that they gave to Talib. He got a license and it's plus. We just some products of our environment. How the fuck they gon' blame us? You can't fight fire with fire, I know, but at least we can turn up the flames on. Every color person ain't dumb, and all white is not racist. I be judged by the mind and heart, I ain't really in the face. Fuck up the way that we living is not getting better, you gotta know how to survive. Crazy, I had to tell all of my loved ones to carry a gun when they going outside. Stay in the mirror whenever you drive, overprotective, go crazy for mine. You gotta pay attention to the sign, seem like the blind follow when the blind. Think about everything that's going on, I boost security up in my home. I'm with my counter, they right or they wrong. I call him now, he'll pick up the phone, and it's 5 in the morning, he waking up on it. Tell him wherever I'm at, then they come. I see blue lights, I get scared and start running. That shit be crazy, they push to protect us. Swords and handcuffs and arrest us. What they doing, man, that shit messed up. No, we need to help, they neglect us. Blood of them who gon' make them respect us. I can see in your eye that you fed up. Fuck around, got my shot, I won't let up. They know that we a problem together. They know that we can storm anywhere. It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. Can't change overnight. But we gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead and start here. We done had a hell of a year. I'ma make it count while I'm here. God is the only man I fear. Fuck it, I'm going on the front line. You gon' bust your ass if you come back that gun line. You know when it's gon' go away. Then the sunshine got put your head in the game. It's crazy. I want all my sons to grow up to be monsters. I want all my daughters to show how to fuck it. Seem like we losing our country, but we gotta stand up for something. So that's what it comes to. Every video I see on my conscience, I got power now. I gotta say something. Corrupt the police been the problem where I'm from, but I'd be lying if I said it was all of them. They ain't do this for the trend, I don't follow them. Altercations with the law had a lot of them. People speaking for the people, I'm proud of them. Stick together, we can get it up out of them. I can't lie like I don't rap about killing and dope, and I'm telling my youngest to vote. I did what I did cause I dare no trust and no hope. I was forced to just jump in and go. This bullshit is all that we know, but it's time for a change. Got time to be serious, no time for no game. Ain't taking no more, let us go for them chains. God bless they soul, every one of them names. It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. Can't change overnight, but we gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead, start here. We done had a hell of a year. I'ma make it count while I'm here. God is the only man I fear. They training officers, the killers, they shooting protesters with these rubber bullets. They regular people, I know that they feel us. These scars too deep, they hit us. What happened to COVID? Nobody remember it, ain't making sense. I'm just here to vent. It happened to one of your people, it's different. We get it, the system is wicked, just learn how to think. Knowledge is power, I swear I'm a witness. I know that I'm gifted, I won't go too deep cause I'm scared they'll get me. Ain't scared to admit it, some shit I can't mention. It's people who can, but here's the chance. I won't take a stand, but I'll take a stand for what I believe. Must not be breathing the air that I breathe. You know that the way that I bleed, you can breathe. I never been a fan of police, but my neighborhood know I try to keep peace, so it's only right that I get in this streets. March for a reason, I just on GP. How people die for us to be free. Fuck do you mean? This was a dream. Now we got the power that we need to have. They don't want us with it, and that's why they mad. It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. Can't change overnight, but we gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead, start here. We done had a hell of a year. I'ma make it count while I'm here. God is the only man I fear. It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. Can't change overnight, but we gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead, start here. We done had a hell of a year. I'ma make it count while I'm here. God is the only man I fear.
All right, family. I want to conclude with this. Look, no matter what we do, we gotta. If you stand in America, you got the panther attitude where you want to have nationalism. There's nothing wrong with that, but the main issue is the main issue. Reparations. If you stand in America, reparations. For real, period. Now, we gonna go to Africa. No matter, we gonna get the hell with. We gonna go to Africa, and then we'll see you there when you get there, period. Period, because you gonna need somewhere to go. Now, they told Brother Fred Hampton, which this video is dedicated to, they told the Brother Fred Hampton, say, look, you're going to have to get up out. You can go to Africa, Algeria, wherever you want to go. You need to leave. They told him on the night that he was, got murdered or whatever. And he didn't want to listen. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to divert, and have a plan B, and just in case the plan A don't work. You see what I'm saying? If the brother would have jetted, just like Eldridge Cleaver, you see what Asada Shakur, he would still be alive today, period. Objective is, if you see this video, I don't want to hear nothing about what's the solution or none of that. You better get away from the beast, period. That's the main thing. If you don't get away from the beast, then ain't no damn solution. That is the solution. Get away from the beast, period. No matter where you go, period. You save from this point on, stack your money. You doing your family a disservice if you planning on, okay, if you want to stay in the middle of a war and never have peace in your life, you stay in the middle. For some of us that want to taste real freedom, period. So get up off that plane, no matter what your economic status was. Why? Because we're going to have to depend on each other. And so that's the solution, period. I believe in black power on B1 to the core. The B1 means black first, period, on everything. And that's my religion. That's my religion. Black people to be happy, period. And so, family, I'm going to end right here. And we're going to up the ante next week. Y'all make sure y'all be in the house. Thumb up this video. Share this video. Hit that little bell so you can get the notifications. I know this one right here was hard or whatnot. See? The beat's going to try to stop these type of videos. Let me just tell you the truth. Facts, man. They gon' when you talking this way, and I'm showing you what it is, you need to then we'll be moving in the forward positive direction. Until we do that, we will be under oppression. Period. And the onslaught ain't gonna do nothing but get worse and worse and worse. It ain't gonna get better. It ain't gonna get better. It ain't gonna get better. So family, let me run. And I'll see y'all next time. JAHPOWER next Thursday, 7 o'clock. I came in a little late tonight, but I'll be back next week with a whole new title and a whole new video, and I'll be done worked out all these little kinks. JAHPOWER family, love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to run this right here so y'all can, we can end.
We always say the Black Panther Party that they can do anything they want to us. We might not be back. I might be in jail. I might be anywhere. But when I leave, you remember I said with the last words on my lips, I am a revolutionary. And you're going to have to keep on saying that. You're going to have to say that I am a proletarian. I am the people. I'm not the pig. You got to make a distinction.